Hello, this is a quick look at the DroidBOX T8 Mini. This is powered by a quad-core processor, has 2 gig of RAM and 16 gig storage. You can see it's about 16 centimeters across, really nicely styled, looks a little bit more premium than usual plastic Android boxes. Power button and a little screen on the front. That screen we'll come back to later, it just shows time and booting and things like that. A couple of USB ports on the side, Wi-Fi, optical out, TV connections including HDMI, a gigabit LAN and the power port around the back. And then you've got an OTG port as well as an SD card slot on the other side. This is available in a range of accessory configurations, but at the very minimum you'll get the DroidBOX. You'll also get a HDMI cable to hook this up to your TV. There's the power plug. And there's also a remote. It's a fairly basic remote, but it will get the job done. I would definitely recommend going for a package that includes the DroidBOX VIP Plus mini keyboard remote. This is a brilliant air mouse remote, and you can also get a package that includes the DroidBOX controller, and that's useful if you plan on using this as a little gaming console. Very easy to set up, simply power the box on. Initially it will say boot on the little front screen, and once you've connected to Wi-Fi that will go and retrieve the correct time and show you that instead. It's got a really nice user interface, this control center interface, and it's nice big buttons, looks good on screen. This is why an air mouse is great. On the right hand side you've got this my favorites section, and this allows you to bob in any particular apps you want to quick access to. Simply press the plus, so if you're a bit of a gamer and you want access to your games quickly, simply tick and tick again, and when you go back they'll appear on the home screen. So really nice and quick to get those, so you can access that and change those around. On the left hand side you see this little spinny bit. If that is spinning a lot, simply pop in your location manually, and within a couple of seconds it will load up your weather. You've got an app killer at the bottom, so if you've had quite a few things open and that's looking pretty high, simply press the button and it will clear down the memory. Interestingly, it's not only Android on this. If you press this button it will now reboot into LibreELEC, and this is an OS designed just to run Kodi. At the time of review it was running Jarvis version 16.1 of Kodi, and it runs it very smoothly. So if all you're looking for is a media player, you simply load this up, run through the setup because it's a separate operating system, and you've got a really nice silky smooth version of Kodi running. If you want to switch back you can do so, simply hit the power, hit switch to Android, it will then reboot the box and drop you back into the control center that we were looking at before. This isn't the only page. You can scroll left and right, and these are containers for lots of games or lots of music apps, depends on what you want to put in. Again, you simply press the plus and hit plus plus on these, and it's just a really nice way of quickly finding things if you've got lots installed. It does come with quite a few apps pre-installed, things like AirPlay, there's also IPVanish VPN, Netflix, Office Suite, so if you've got a USB keyboard, plug it in. This can be used as a mini PC, YouTube twice for some reason, not quite sure why that was. All sorts, well worth having a little look. And there's also another version of Kodi on this box. This is the DroidBOX own version of Kodi. So again, if you don't want to reboot into the other system, you can use this one. You'll have to set it up again from scratch. So you could have two slightly different versions of Kodi running with different themes or whatever. Totally up to you. Press exit and it'll drop you back. I did have an initial problem with the Play Store. That was actually quite easily fixed. It was just an issue with the firmware version I was using. So if you have that problem, head down to the bottom area here, click OTA updates. If it says an update is available, it will then install it, and that will solve your Play problem. You'll then be able to get into the Play Store. This also comes with, as if that wasn't enough, its own little app that you can download onto your mobile phone, and that gives you a lot of extra features, little controls. So here's the app on my mobile. It's connected up, and you can do things like share your screen, you can mirror, you can even use your mobile phone as a remote. Although in practice I do still prefer using the air mouse. But it gives you a lot of options. You can even go into this and it gives you a few more additional options, such as controlling the apps that are running. So you can go into the app tray, click an app, and that will then get the box loading up that app. This also performs really well, not only as a media streamer and general great Android box, but also as a gaming box. I have to say, Asphalt, it looks great on the big screen, considering this is a very low cost little gaming console. It runs really smoothly, and even though the graphics are a little bit basic on these Android boxes, if you get a good game like this, it can really get your heart pumping. PC gamers might want to check out options such as Remoter to use this like a Steam Link and stream games from your PC to the TV. So overall, I think the DroidBOX Mini is a great option. Definitely get the Air Mouse if you don't already have one. The gaming controller, there's a lot of gaming controllers out there. It's an interesting extra, but maybe just get the Air Mouse to start with and then have a look around for the controller that suits you best. I hope you found this short review useful. Thanks for watching.